Well, it is Super Tuesday, and Tennessee voters are heading to the polls.
Yeah, you know, things are a little bit different right now in Middle Tennessee. Storm damage forcing several polling locations to move. Many precincts in that area are opening their doors to any voter to vote at that location. They're changing the rules a little bit because of everything that's happened.
Also, polling locations across Davidson County staying open later tonight because to accommodate all the damage that's been there and just people trying to get to those polling locations. Back here at home, though, we are on your side with live coverage.
WATE 6 on your side reporter Elizabeth Cuval is live at Cedar Bluff Middle School. That's a big polling place. Elizabeth, what's happening out there right now? What's the scene like?
Yes, it is, Lori, the largest precinct, they say. They've had about 1,400 people walk through these doors today to cast their ballot. Keep in mind, there is still 2 hours left. Election officials here telling us that voters have really come and gone in waves today, but overall, they say that it has been fairly good turnout here. Also, as you all mentioned, today is Super Tuesday. Tennessee, one of the 14 states participating. That means that Tennessee is hosting its presidential primaries, but there's also several local races. Local Knox County races on the ballot that we are paying attention to, and one of those is public defender. We recently caught up with the current Knox County public defender running to retain his seat. His name is Eric Lutton, and I want you to take a listen to this soundbite from him.
I'm the only candidate that has ever worked in a public defender office, and I've not only worked in the public defender office, but I've worked in every level from new hire to middle management to upper management to now the head of the office after Governor Bill Lee appointed me.
And we're also speaking to his opponent, Rhonda Lee.
I'd like to see more help for the people of Knox County, more drug treatment, more help with mental health illness, and more of the private attorneys and the public defender not working together, but working to get more social workers and more help for clients.
That race for public defender, of course, one of several local races. And Bo and Lori, I know that this is something that you have been reminding our viewers of all afternoon today, that polls do close tonight at 8 o'clock. We'll send things back to you.
All right, Elizabeth, thank you. Yeah, they close in Knox County at 8 and different times around East Tennessee, usually at 7 in other parts of our viewing area.
Where you are, be sure to check those times. Right?
Yeah, and as we continue to cover the election, we caught up with some local candidates, more than whom we just heard from.
That's right. Here's what WATE 6 on your side reporter Jordan Brown, here's what she was able to find today.
The polls are starting to thin out as it gets closer to closing time, but candidates are still out doing some last-minute campaigning, trying to get those last few votes. I spoke to the two candidates running for Knox County School Board for District 2, and they shared with me what issues they plan to focus on if they take office. Jennifer Owen going for her second term on the Knox County School Board, while John Meads is looking to fill her spot. Both candidates visiting polling places today, hoping to win over voters.
I am running for school board for District 2 because I want to be an active, engaged voice that represents the students, teachers, administrators, and parents of Knox County.
One of the issues that we're working on is funding. That's one of the things that's most significant for our schools, both the state and local levels. We need to increase funding for our classrooms so that our students can have all the resources that they need.
And remember, the polls close at 8 o'clock tonight, so there is still time to get out and cast your vote. The candidates telling me they'll be out until the end of the night. Back to you.
All right, Jordan, thank you very much. Of course, stay with us throughout the evening as we continue our live coverage of the polls.
And when they close at 8 o'clock tonight, we will begin our digital election special. So tune in to WATE.com. We'll have results, live reports from across the state, as well as analysis from our expert panel.
And we'll be keeping you posted of results on air and online throughout the evening. Join us, WATE or WATE.com.